everyone, my name is Ginny. I'm a nutrition and fitness coach, and today I'm working with Abvolution Wellness and sharing with you this very simple recipe. So many clients have told us that while they like to eat home cooked food, they know that it's healthier, they can control the ingredients and all that, but it's always challenging because of the busy schedule. Some people work late, some is just, one or two persons staying, or, one person living by themselves, and it's very difficult to cook. That's the feedback that I usually get from clients. But today I'm going to share with you a very simple, nutritious meal that you can do it even for just one person. It's easy to prepare. All right, so let's go through the ingredients first. This is a low-carb fried rice. Okay, so the questions that people ask me will be, how can fried rice be low carbs? We know that rice is filled with carbs. And in Singapore especially, diabetes has becoming such a prevalent, such a big issue in Singapore. And even a few years ago, the Prime Minister in his National Day speech say that the nation should fight diabetes. We should fight diabetes as a nation. And the thing that he actually special mentioned for most of us, for us to cut down, is actually white rice. Of course, carbs is in many of our food, especially in our Asian diet. But white rice especially is really loaded with carbs. So how are we going to do low carbs fried rice today, right? So let's look at the ingredients that I have. Many of you might already be familiar with cauliflower. So this is actually the cauliflower rice. I just take the whole cauliflower and chop it into small pieces like this. As you can see, it's cauliflower rice. So the benefit of cauliflower, of course, cauliflower is a cruciferous vegetable. It's got anti-cancerous properties, especially for ladies. It helps with our hormonal balance as well. And of course, it is rich in vitamins and minerals. It's a good plant-based source of vitamins and minerals. So this is the main ingredients, and this is what we are going to use to replace the rice. It would taste a bit like white rice. I hope that you try this recipe and you can actually taste it for yourself. Okay, so this is the first ingredients. Of course, we have the spring onion here. And this is the second ingredient, that's something that I really like. This is edamame. So what is edamame? If you go to the Japanese restaurant, you would see this edamame as one of the dish. It's a very common thing that eaten in the Japanese diet. It's actually the baby of soy. I'm not sure if you realize that it's actually the baby of soy. After it get ripened, it will become you can use it to make tofu, tau kwa, and all that. So it's actually soy. And its Japanese name is called edamame. It's a good plant source of protein. All right. So also, when talking to many clients, they always share with me that they don't have enough protein. Again, especially our Asian diet, usually loaded with carbohydrate, right? So this is a good source of protein, especially plant-based protein. Because when we talk with friends, many will just think protein about, chicken, pork, beef, mutton, etc. But these are just one part of protein, which is animal protein. More importantly, we want to supplement our diet with plant-based protein. Ideally, we should do 50-50. Half animal protein, half plant-based protein, and edamame is a very good source of protein. So with that, it's about 20% protein, so it's a good source. And then we have chicken. Okay, chicken is our animal-based protein. So we have 50-50, as you can see here, plant-based and animal-based. And of course, chicken is better than red meat because there is less saturated fat. And as you can see, poultry, the good thing about poultry is that we can separate the skin from the meat easily. You can just take out the skin and the layer of fats below the skin. That will get rid of a lot of the saturated fats that we don't want already. Get rid of the fats and we get the protein itself. Okay. Right. The next ingredient that we're going to use is a frozen mixed vegetable. So many friends say that they don't want to keep the vegetables at home for too long because it's not going to last anyway. But with this frozen mixed vegetable, you can keep it in the freezer for weeks, if not months. Alright, so there are three types, and you can see three colors here: carrot, beans, and corn. So that accounts for the 3 different colors. Ready? Like we always say, we wanted to eat a rainbow diet. Try to have 5 different colors in each of our meal. As you can see from here, we have got the white, we've got the green, the orange and the yellow. So we have got a few of the colors that we need in our diet. So that is not all. We're going to have this as well. This is egg. So this is what I'm going to do. Let me crack the egg first as I start to prepare our dish. Alright? Okay. So here I've got 5 eggs. Eggs again is another very nutritious food. If you only need to choose one food, probably, one food that's not grown from the plants in this world, I will choose egg. I'm not sure about you. You probably want to choose egg as well because it has got almost all the vitamins and the minerals that our body need except for vitamin C. Okay, that's why you still need the fruits from the plants. The fruits and vegetables from the plant, you still need that. But it's got pretty much every vitamins and minerals that we need already. So we're going to do with this egg, 4 eggs here. I'm just going to take the egg yolk out only. If you can see. Right? I'm going to put it into the cauliflower rice. 3 of them. Okay, let me bring it up and show to you, yeah? Okay, so I'm just going to mix it around. So what does this give me? Would actually be the texture. Of course, you ate 蛋炒饭 before, right? So fried rice with egg. With this, you have the goodness of the egg surrounding the cauliflower. This is a trick that we use. Okay, this is the tip that we use when we do cauliflower fried rice. It makes it a lot more fragrant. It covers a bit of the raw taste, as you can see, cauliflower may have, that some people might not like it. And it will taste really nice. And for the vitamins and minerals in egg, they're actually all in the egg yolk. Egg white mainly is protein. 1 egg contains about 6 to 7 grams of protein, and the 5 grams of fats in each of the egg yolk contain more than 10 vitamins and more than 10 minerals as well. So this is what we're going to do. Just mix it together, very easy. And with that, we are ready to cook. Simple. Alright, and then this is the egg. So let's go, follow me, and we can start cooking already. So we're going to start with heat up the pan. This is my iCook non-stick pan. I'm just going to put a bit of oil and heat it up first. Because it's non-stick, you don't have to use a lot of oil. Right? Of course, we know that while oil is a fat, our body do need fats, but 1 gram of fat gives us 9 calories. For those of us who are conscious about our weight, you don't want to put in a lot of oil into your cooking. So a good non-stick pan might be a good bet. Right? I'm just going to put in my onion and garlic. Just going to fry the onion and garlic first. So you only need about medium heat, don't need to be very high heat. In fact, I try to go to low heat if I can, because we want to maintain the goodness, the nutrients of all our ingredients, right? So while doing that, let me bring over all the other ingredients that I need, yeah, for the cooking. I've got the egg, the mixed vegetable. I've got my cauliflower with egg, chicken, edamame and spring onion. Alright, okay, so it's getting to get a bit brown already. Just want to brown it. Already start to have the fragrance out, and then I'll put in the chicken. This chicken, if you want, you can actually marinate it with the sauces that you like. I didn't even marinate it. This is good enough for me, so I'll always just like that. right, without much marination or seasoning. So I'm already on low heat. This pan, the good thing about this non-stick pan is that it conducts heat very quickly. So very quickly you can see that the chicken is already starting to turn cooked from the outside. Okay, very simple cooking that anybody can do, even if you are alone. Right. Okay. Next, I'm just gonna put in edamame. You can either steam it or you can actually cook it raw as well. Right? This is raw. And edamame, the good thing is that you can also buy frozen with the pod or just the bean itself. There are two types that you can find generally in any of the supermarket. It's quite widely available. Okay. So this is our edamame. And then the mixed vegetables can go in. Basically, cooking with Ginny is just throwing in all the ingredients. Alright? That's why my friends always say, just throw in everything. Now, the next one that we want to put in will be the cauliflower rice wrapped in egg yolk. Okay. Right. Low to medium heat is all we need. Okay. To go through it for a bit. You can see the beautiful colors of the vegetables. Just have to stir fry it a little bit for about 3 to 5 minutes is what we need. And alternatively, you can also cover it a bit for it to simmer under medium heat for a few minutes before we put in the last ingredients, which is the egg. Right. Use the egg white with 1 yolk. Alright, egg white with 1 yolk. That'll be our last thing that we're going to put in. Complete the cooking. Right. Starting to brown a little bit more. This time we can put in the egg white. Alright, just bring it in. Right. HPB a couple of years ago has adopted from the Harvard School of Health, the Healthy Plate, and in Singapore we call it My Healthy Plate. Right? So the Healthy Plate actually calls for half the plate should be fruits and vegetables, a quarter of it healthy protein, and a quarter of it whole grain. Okay? So to replace whole grain, edamame is a good source. And also the mixed vegetables is also good because they all contain carbohydrate, the unprocessed good carbohydrate, right, that our body needs. And then we have the chicken, and edamame giving us the protein. Last but not least, we've got the cauliflower as well. So it's a simple dish that you can prepare and probably cook it within 20, 30 minutes max. And ta-da! You've got a dinner, good dinner, nutritious, good dinner waiting for you, right, after your work. Or you can cook it up for your family very quickly. This is a wholesome meal. Right? If you want it a bit more, you can cook it a bit more for it to brown a little bit more. If not, it's actually good enough. Okay. I'm just going to bring over. Do I still need to bring over to the other side to show you? Yes. All right. So this will be it. All right. My low carb cauliflower fried rice. Okay, fried rice. So some people like to take the cauliflower and the edamame more ripened. More cooked. You want it to be more cooked, then you can cover it a little bit more. Just very low heat, and you can cover it for a while. So I've already put in my spring onion, and just cover it for a minute or two, and then you can have the taste to be better, more fragrant. All right. Oh, then some ask me, what about seasoning? Do I need any seasoning? Will the taste be too raw? It's actually up to you. For me, this is actually pretty good. But some friends who wants to have a bit more taste, you can add a bit of salt. This is sea salt. Just add in a bit of the sea salt. For those of you who might like it. Right, so a bit of sea salt, you can just do that. And also pepper. Alright, so black pepper is something that you can add in as well. Of course, you can just add in when you serve on a table. Alright, so just do that. That probably be the only seasoning, spice that you need for this dish. So you get the taste of the original food, original vegetable, egg and the chicken without too much of the artificial flavoring. Right, if you want just a bit of salt, that's what I'll put. Of course, some friends who want a better taste or stronger taste, you can also put oyster sauce. Just a bit of oyster sauce mixed with water and just pour it down. Right? If not, I really think that this is good enough. And I always add in a lot of pepper, either black pepper or white pepper when I'm serving this dish. Okay, and it's a one-pot meal. That's all that we need for the meal. It covers the whole healthy plate already. Alright, so if I may, I can just bring it to the front and show you. So this is what we have got in a very short while. In a very short time we get to prepare this. You can see that there is chicken, there's egg, there's a lot of vegetables in there which conform to our healthy plate. That this is what we are trying to meet on every meal. Healthy plate, we're supposed to eat it for breakfast, lunch and dinner. At least if you were to do this probably once a week or 2 times a week, we really are preparing something that is very similar to the healthy plate. And we'll be eating healthy with minimal seasoning, flavoring, color, preservatives, whatever. It's got all the original color and original nutrients of the food. Alright, so that's all that I have to share with you today. It's something really simple that everybody can cook. That's all that I have. Thank you very much. I'm Ginny. Bye-bye.